Let's see if I can get into the game on online. Maybe one already. Yep, I've been grinding hard. Wait, I'm actually connecting? Yo! What is this? The race begins now. Okay, okay, okay. I'm finally in. Hog you. Okay, what's my ping? And it's going up and down. 46. Wait, what server am I playing on? What is this? New patch. I mean, it's not like the most serious race ever. Trying to calm your horses. Starter filler. Void Knight. What are those 7 selected items? 100, 200. Oh wait, no, I wanna show access. Mesas, swords, 200, everything except for staff. Show all idols. Okay, what is this? Oh, this is also for like a. This was for the auto bomber. Right. The last time I played Void Knight was basically like an auto bomber patch. Like, I don't know, 8.2 or 8.1, something like that. Okay, stabilizing around like 38, that's okay. Okay, so we want to recolor like... What do we want to recolor as? Melee. Void damage and attack speed. Vitality, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Actually, maybe I wanna go vitality and strength. Movement speed, yes. Okay. 200 staff. No, we don't need that. Okay. Not gonna play a 200 staff on this one. My houses are full of fire and fury, they will not be calm. Level 2, Pog you! Oh, Warpath has a new visual as well as like a new icon. Looks good, looks good. I'm kinda missing a 200. Hold my tank of copium. That's huge.
Care to see my wares?
Getting some attack speed right away. Purchase price 20. I mean, this is even better, is it not? Or maybe this one.
Carry on there.
Yep. Why is it? No, can you stop? Why is it not stopping the spin when I release the button? Is this how this works? No, it's just server lag, right? Spin toward the mouse while you hold down the ability key, right? I'm not holding down anything. Oh well. Can't stop, won't stop, negative mana? I mean, that's always been a thing in this game. That's just like a feature of the game. Like you can cast an ability with like infinite mana as long as you have at least 1 mana. You can't cast anything until you get back to at least 1 mana. So yeah, you can go negative 1 mana. I don't know, I think it's kind of cool. Kind of a cool, cool thing. But different way to like do mana. I mean, I'm not sure if I like it more than like the normal mana system, but it is like something different, and I can appreciate that. I mean, Warpath is kind of unplayable though. This, I don't know. It's not even the ping, right? Like the ping is fine. Some other like server issues, I guess. Rive. What level am I right now? Level 4? I'm gonna wait 1 more level to Rive. And then just Rive it up. You can... Nah, for channeled skills it will like check the mana every time you channel, right? So like channeled skills will be stopped whenever you run out of mana. But if you have like a nuke ability, like a big fat meteor for example, then you can cast it with like 1 mana. And then basically like do nothing until you're back with mana. Like, I mean, it should stop earlier, but I think it's like some server issues here. It is what it is. The combat in this game, weighty enough. I mean, I don't know, I always thought like LE combat... Okay, like audio of hits might not be the best, and because of that it might not like feel that chunky, right? But other than that, I think the combat is actually like very good and like very smooth, and I don't know. With the server issues, obviously it's not that smooth, but without them it is pretty smooth. Hashtag sponsored. Hashtag DCing all the time. Alright, I think I'm actually gonna like
There's nowhere to run.
go to sleep soon though, and then just be back tomorrow. Hopefully I can just like stream tomorrow again, and yeah. Let's see. Alright, we unlocked Rive. And I'm not sure if I want to go for this first or for this first. Wait, damage stats means not attack speed, right?
Did
So you
Balthus
actually
send you? Raihe's forces are
don't
not
want to have
finished
like
with
attack
us.
speed on the
We
prefix,
don't have much time before more of them arrive.
I think. Yeah, thanks guys. I don't know, I mean, I'll go for a little longer, but I don't know, I'm not sure for how much longer.
Hello.
So ideally you want to play like a tuned axe.
Bless Sotero's name.
This per dex. Iron per attunement. Alright, these are new mobs. Oh, also it's actually working now. Actually stops. One view. Okay, so here's the axe. I think I still want to go for this first, right? Maybe not. I mean, yeah, definitely. Dude, these mobs look really cool, actually. They also hurt a lot. Finally, the void enemies don't look like blobs anymore. Sneaking Stefan, this guy, yeah. Yeah, his animation always like needs some work still. It's fine. Oh, what am I doing? I'm not even playing Rive. Am I trolling? Yes, I am. Holy shit. I'm specking into Rive and I'm still playing Warpath. Hello? Report streamer, please. Intentional feeding. He runs in socks. Yeah, it kind of looks like that. You can have followers now in LA? Nah, it's just like a quest. It's always been like that. He already stopped following me now. Because he saw my gameplay and was like, holy shit, what is this noob? I don't want to follow him anymore.
Gods be with you.
Okay, I tried lunging. Okay, I'm lunging to this and this. Interesting. Like one of those quick time events or like rather slow time events of like a CRPG. You have to like decide you want to like lunge right or left. Okay, I can get out of this at least. Yes. Never seen this before. It's interesting. Ah, there it is again. Interesting, interesting. Okay, do I go for this first? I guess I do. Already playing a pet build, SMH in my head. Or can you see your ping? Here, right of your right mouse button. You can hover over this bar and then you see like your ping. actually blind. Aren't we all a bit blind? I mean, at least I am. Wait, how do you want to do this? I went like the wrong way twice here, I feel like. Speedrunner strats. Hope you.
Farewell.
Yeah, I mean, the mobs look pretty good actually. I like them. Three more years. Dude, the bats also look like fucking bat chests, dude. Not even kidding, they look really good. Holy, they also deal giga damage. Movement speed, Poggy. The game requires a connection at all times right now, but it's not gonna be like that once it's out of early access, right? I hope not. I mean, didn't they do the void drones as well? Like, these look so good, like proper zerglings now. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Not gonna lie, pretty cool. I mean, I don't actually know, but
Gods be with you.
I thought they said like offline is gonna be like offline, like true offline, like how it was before, but I'm not sure. Okay, it seems like every time you're trying to lunge to something that... I don't know. Every second time you lunge, you basically don't lunge. Might be like some server issues, I have no idea why it's like this. It has to be. I didn't see this a single time. That swords build? I mean, not really. But for now, yes, I guess. They help with AoE. I'd rather want fire us or lightning us. Probably rather fire us, right? It's also higher values. We're gonna be lunging, right? Yeah. We're gonna use lunge next. So we get the Call of the Week, I think. Are the swords decent outside of a dedicated sound build? That is a good question. Probably not. Since they scale, like what do they scale with? They scale with minions and attunement. I mean, maybe if you're like stacking attunement anyway, but other than that, I don't think so. Like the gear that you need to scale them would be like minion gear, right? Or like attunement gear.
What brings you here? Terra's grace.
I mean, maybe it's still good to do them, like to use them. But I don't really know. Alright. I'm gonna get like double the damage from the 200. On the next level at least.
Only a little longer.
Go. What is this mob? Looks cool, but I mean it died.
Impressive. Go on. I'll be right
Impressive.
behind you.
Impressive, impressive indeed. And Steam Deck. I don't think I know anybody that have tried so far, but maybe there's someone in chat that tried.
I see.
What? Go on then.
You elder I have please find him. and
Gold won't
have
save
him
you,
return
the Blade Knight.
here before some
Hey, don't go getting
Hey
yourself
there.
killed. Want to try your luck?
Oh, it's actually a nice one. Huge attack speed for this level. That's all you need for now. Don't even need more than that. Okay, cool. Thought they would make some skill trees bigger. I think some of the skill trees are big enough, but some others are just rather dated and small. But I mean, there are like plenty of skills and like I don't know. I think like the ones that have like lots of nodes, those are totally fine. The skills that I still don't like at all are the skills that need like at least like 10 points investment to even be playable at all. Right, like some of them are just like literally unplayable because they need like 200 mana or something like that. Oh, swipe gloves. The first gloves I find are legendaries or like uniques, power view. And they're useless. I mean, health and cold rest I guess I'm like +1 to all attributes. Not gonna complain, but they don't have attack speed on this, no, they don't have. No AS.
Down or die.
One skill had a tree and the other skills had no trees. Yeah, I think some of the skills had like very obvious like multiplayer synergies, but there was no multiplayer yet. So I feel like they didn't want to change those until like multiplayer actually hits the game and then like adjust them once they like know how to balance those, I guess. I don't know. Oh yeah, there are also like some skills that didn't have a tree at all, right? True. Some of those skills are actually kind of okay though, like usable. Even without a tree. Dude, I think these swords are like actually really good for leveling, maybe, I don't know. This gives me the impression that they're pretty good. I mean, they scale up your weapon. And you just wanna like actually like put tons of raw damage on your weapon. Don't even care about like attack speed. You want attack speed from like everything else but your weapon. And the minion buildings. I mean, I'm basically playing the same build, but the sunlight from level 1. I wanted to play this like all day already from level 1, but wasn't able to log in so far. Now I finally am. Did they nerf these? I think they're easier. Maybe Rive is just stronger than like Swipe. And the swords are like just great, maybe, I don't know. My first Sona. Yikes.
What? Goodbye.
I think I'd rather take the gloves than the other bullshit, to be honest. At least these are Elrias.
You feeling lucky?
I mean, I don't really like deal fire damage though, do I? Mace. I need an axe. But this might be still okay. A rare item,
Looks
poor you.
powerful.
202, I mean, it's terrible roll though, right? Unfortunately, terrible.
Not bad. A fine choice.
This one
Good
might be
eye.
fine. This one is fine. I wanna save everything that has like melee void damage though, I think. Because I wanna like put the affixes
Companions, I fear
on
you,
stuff for it.
please. Stop him.
Gods be with you. Stay safe.
Yes.
Not sure if I wanna... Maybe even like... No, I don't wanna dual wield with Rive.
Yes.
Not anymore.
Follow your feet.
Do I wanna play this or that? I have no idea. Probably... I mean, they're both like kinda not that good. I deal 10 lightning damage, which would leech.
Follow your feet.
Hmm. And then Casper is just like he hopes a gust of wind will take him over the edge. He's the lord of the edge. The edge lord, haha. I mean, great affixes, but terrible base. Lunch, please. What are you doing? Dude, the music is so comfy, actually. I don't know, I really like the new music. Really comfy. Is this even new music? I don't know. Maybe it's actually old music. Increased minion health, Pog you. Should we scale the swords? I don't think they really like need more HP though, rather more damage. Oh my god. Please stop bugging out. Lunge, please.
Stand down or die.
Yo, these swords just like one-shot the guy. I mean, not one-shot, but like soloed him basically. What the hell? Easy clap. And it was only like 2 swords. You can have like 6. Are rest as important this game as in Grim Dawn? No. I mean, they're still important, but not as important. Would I recommend Lassie Pocket like Grim Dawn and Diablo 3? I mean, I would personally recommend it, yes. In my opinion, like, apart from Diablo 4, it's like the best upcoming RPG. I mean, it's still early access, right? Like, keep in mind, this is still beta, this is still early access, rather. 0.9 patch, right? Not like, no, like, full release yet. But yeah, it's a good game, in my opinion. Okay, basically I've just doubled our dodge here. Okay, so Shield Rush requires a shield, right? But you can still do this. It's kind of funny, actually. Oh, that's hilarious. I love it. Not even mad about this bug. Is there a lot of content in the game at the moment? I mean, for a game that's like in early access, there is content, yes. There are, well, not all classes available yet, so like not all subclasses rather available yet, right? You have, for example, the Sentinel class, right? The Sentinel class is like a base class, and then you have like basically 3 ascendancies, so to say. And once you have at least 20 points in the like base class, and also you have completed chapter 3, you can choose an ascendancy. You can only choose one ascendancy, but you can still put points into the other ascendancies. How does this work? So if you choose an ascendancy, you get the passive bonus from the one that you choose, and you do not get the passive bonus from the other 2. And also you will unlock this chain, meaning you can go deeper than to this row, right? If you choose a Void Knight, you can also pick the passives down here. But if you pick a Paladin, right, you would not be able to pick the passives over here, but only the passives up to this chain. So picking your mastery depends on like what passive bonuses you want, and also which like passive skills you want behind the chain. Also, some of the actives are locked behind getting to like certain thresholds as well with passives. And also you get one exclusive skill as well per mastery, right? So for example, if you're a Void Knight, you get the Erasing Strike, but you do not get the Holy Aura. You can only have Holy Aura if you are a Paladin, or you can only have like Forge Strike if you are a Forge Guard. So that's kind of like how the base structure of like the masteries look like. And currently you have the Sentinel, which is like more or less like the standard like Knight class, but it also has like some holy stuff, and the Paladin, some like rather like pet slash forge engineer stuff in here. You have the Void Knight, which is either like super high damage, super high leech melee, or like rather a like chaos caster, basically like a void caster. Then you have the Mage, which is currently lacking its 3rd mastery, like 3rd ascendancy. But other than that, it also has it currently has the Sorcerer mastery, as well as the Spellblade mastery, right? And it will get the Rune mastery as well, like Rune Master ascendancy as well later. And then there's the Rogue, which is also lacking 1 mastery, and then there's the Acolyte, which is also lacking 1 mastery. Then there's the Primalist, which has Druid, Shaman, and Beastmaster. And that's pretty much it, right? Mage, Sentinel, Primalist, Acolyte, and Rogue, right? Yeah, those 5. So 3 masteries are missing. 3 out of those 5 are like still missing 1 mastery. The other 2 have all 3, like the Sentinel and the Primalist have all 3 already available. You have a campaign with up to 9 acts, I believe, right now. And it's gonna be 12 at release. At least that's what they want to have. We'll see about that. And then you have endgame systems like the Monolith of Fate. Like, these are basically like maps, you would say, like kind of like white maps. And then you have empowered monoliths, which are more like red maps from PoE. The way these maps work are kind of like a synthesis style map, like web. So it's basically like white maps slash red maps, but with like a synthesis style web. Then you also have the arena as an endgame mode, which is kind of like the same as the Crucible in Grim Dawn, except it scales infinitely, so you can like push into like infinite waves. It's currently like the most competitive game mode. Just like in Grim Dawn, right? Crucible was like one of the most competitive game modes as well for a pretty long time. In this game, it's not about like how quickly you clear arenas, it's about like how deep you can push in the arena. Which honestly, I kinda like more the playstyle of the arena than Crucible. What I'm kind of missing right now in the arena is that you don't have like proper boss waves. You only have like trash mob waves, which with arena scaling can still be like really scary, but yeah, it's not... I don't know, to me it feels like there's something missing. But if you want to do bossing, like all these like monoliths, right? These monoliths of fate, these basically like synthesis webs of like one big like connected map. They have like a boss in the end as well that you want to fight. And then on top of that, the third endgame is dungeons, right? Similar to roguelike dungeons of Grim Dawn, you have currently 3 roguelike dungeons in this game as well. The Lightless Arbor, the Soulfire Bastion, as well as the Temporal Sanctum. These 3 are also like dungeons, and especially the Temporal Sanctum, or rather its tier 4 variant, they have like 4 tiers each, is also like one of the hardest endgame content in the game right now.
Stand down.
So yeah, there's like Monolith, which is kind of like your standard maps. It's like what you want to do after the campaign the most. Then you have Arena, and you have the dungeons. And like depending on what you want to like exactly farm or like target farm, or what you want to push, you can do like one of the 3 endgames. So like for a game that's in, well, patch 0.9, so not even out yet, I think it's in a very decent state. Obviously compared to a game like Path of Exile, it doesn't really have like more endgame, obviously. I mean, no game has as much endgame as like Path of Exile. But if you compare it to, say, Grim Dawn, it has arguably already the same, or like almost the same endgame as Grim Dawn, maybe like a bit less. And if you compare it to something like Diablo 3, I mean, Tech W, right? Dude, the swords like are insane. Deal so much damage to single target. What the hell? Strength Vitality? I mean, hell yeah. Give me that. Mordenkainen swords. Yeah, it's kind of like I mean, I'm only a sentinel right now, right? Like I only have the base class right now, but they're more like Forge Knight inspired like swords. That basically like whenever you kill something or whenever you like hit like a boss, you have a chance to like spawn like a sword, and that sword is a minion, but it also scales with your weapon. So you can scale it with like minion damage, but also like with your main hand weapon, which is kind of cool. Alright, these swords right here. You can have like, up to 6 of them, and they last for like 20 seconds. I think if you play like the Forge Guard and you play... what's it called? Forge Strike, this ability right here. What are they even called? Forged Weapons, okay. Forged Weapon. You can scale them even better. Forged Weapon. Also, this game has like tons of quality of life, as you can see, like search bars pretty much everywhere. Loot filter is very nice to set up in-game. Don't need like any third-party tool for that. Okay, so this one comes and gives you like bleed chance, more bleed chance on weapons, but you have less weapons. Gives the Forge Guards like more attack speed. Forged weapons no longer move or attack, but they generate a ward for you when you are near them. Like ward is basically like mana shield, or like how do you say that? What's it called in PoE? Like ES, energy shield? Yeah, ES. Heavy strike gets like gives the weapons more damage. This gives forged weapons more AoE, more fire damage. They can detonate. So like the skill trees do have like very interesting options of like, you know, like customizing however you want your skills to look like. Also, this one converts it visually to a great axe even, which means it will have even better AoE. Or rather, they have a chance to become a great axe, which has a higher AOE. Interesting. Higher chance to get summoned against bosses and rare mobs. Interesting. Yeah, maybe I should play like some forged weapon build even. Like, it doesn't seem that bad, honestly. Like, you play Rive, you play a two-hander, you play Forged Strike, right? Honestly, like, these nodes here, they seem really good for Forge Guard. I think for Void Knight, you rather want to like take this stuff up here, of course, but like this stuff is really nice for Forge Guard. Like, I mean, you can also play it on Void Knight, of course, but it's like probably more like interesting on Forge Guard. Summon build with Holy Aura? I mean, if you're playing Holy Aura, you have to play a Paladin, right? You can't play Holy Aura on anything but Paladin. I mean, maybe you gotta like embrace pets in this game, I don't know. Pets are generally like very strong right now, I think. And Forge Guards, I mean Forge Weapons rather, might be no exception. Like, look at this, it's like, let me solo her. Yeah, just kill everything for me. I mean, that's what pets do, right? And an uninteractive gameplay. I know. But oh well. Yeah, next patch, finally pets are getting buffed in Grand Dawn as well. How long have we waited? Pets weren't strong enough already. Don't I like playing Vampire Survivors? I don't think I've played it a single time after streaming it the one time. I mean, I liked playing it, yes, but I didn't really play it again. I mean, I don't know, like to me like an RPG should be a bit more about like active gameplay, at least like semi-active gameplay. Sure, it's no Elden Ring, it's no like League of Legends, but RPGs shouldn't only be like theory crafting and then like making the best pet build and just like watching the content happen. It should also be about like actively playing a build well, in my opinion, which...
Stay back!
On a pet build, like, is there even like that much stuff to do? Not sure.
Accept nothingness.
How can I move pets again? I mean, they have enough HP anyway. Almost. See, they're still tanky though. Like, if I was standing inside there, I would have like insta-died. And the pets just like tank everything. Dude, this damage is insane. Like, not even kidding. Wait, it still goes through even though he died? That's bullshit. I mean, some pet builds in Grand Dawn can be like potion manager as well. I wouldn't mind like if pet builds required you to like play potion manager if to like be actually good. But I feel like it's not like that. Of you.
These items might be your best bet.
Melee crit chance. Even though you can literally hide and pets just kill crate in like 10 seconds, yeah. That is kind of bullshit indeed. I agree.
Gods be with you.
You, thank you. Please, the gods have long left this world. You comfort. Be safe.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Do not dwell on regrets. Do not
Okay,
dwell on regrets.
let's grab this note here.
May I tear a smile upon you?
Pets and PoE play like kind of like dot builds on boss fights. Kind of when Poison SRS was good for Gauntlet. How exactly do they work? Like do you like detonate your pets and like every pet like applies an individual dot or something? I kind of want to get maybe like some Poison Rust here. I mean, I also would like to have Lightning Rust against the exploding bugs here, but I guess we just don't get hit. It's fine. SRS just the tanks and they can poison, okay. So, what do you have to do as the player then? Well, there's always tanks and PoE like concoction, yeah, makes sense. Oh, they die after 5 seconds, okay. I see. Monka. Summoning forged weapons on kill when you kill crates is kind of funny as well. I mean, you have to debuff in Grand Dawn as well. Monka. What does this keep happening? I mean, it happens with boxes. It doesn't really like happen when it matters that much, right? Like, it's not super annoying. But it can be annoying. The lunge bug here.
Stand down or die.
Yeah, I mean, poison is basically like kills damage over time in PoE. Dude, the mobs look so good now, actually. Like, okay, some of them are always like still old, but oh, more bees, dude. Pet build, here we go. Not the bees, bees and swords. Oh well. Embrace the pet build, I guess. No, no, no. Why are you bugging out again? Stop it. Like, if you actually can like target an enemy, it does never bug out. But if you're like trying to lunge like max range sometimes, like off-screen lunge like a mob or like some chest, it sometimes like doesn't work properly. And Ice Beetle as well, dude. This is like, look at all these pets, holy shit. Maya would be proud. Maya would be proud. Okay, maybe I actually wanna play Pet Forge Guard. I am not sure. Dude, I love it when there are questions like these. Oh, you can't see. But somebody in chat here. Can you change chat? I mean, I can just like close my camera, I guess. As a primalist, am I supposed to be using a two-hander, right? He says. I love when in a game like this you cannot give a definitive answer to that. Because then you know it's not like Diablo, or like Diablo 3 rather, or Diablo 4, I don't know. Dude, Diablo 4 has some interesting systems with like the rogue like having different weapons and the barb having different weapons, but also them having different weapons will mean that you can only use those weapons, right? I don't know how I feel about that. It's kinda... I mean, yeah, of course. I mean, it's not that I didn't realize earlier, but... I don't know, it still sucks. Like, even in Diablo 2, you could, like, play, like, a bow barbarian. Even in Diablo 3, I think you could play that. I think when it comes to, like, weapon diversity per class, it's probably even worse than, like, Diablo 3. % of players who ask the question what weapon to use will quit and not buy MTX. Huh? But what if like 2% of the players that didn't ask the question will quit and not buy the MTX? Entering the surface. I'm still not in the surface, I guess. Stuck below the surface still. Okay. You have to make the minimum IQ required to play a game as low as possible. Well, yes, but you could still have options. I don't know. Did I try in December? No, I didn't. I mean, I heard it's like okay. But all the... like, pay to win kinda drove me away from it. Options scare some players. I mean, yeah. But there's also Elden Ring, you know? I mean, I guess Elden Ring makes less money than Diablo Immortal. I mean, yeah, Blizzard is kind of like EA. Like, the only thing that matters is like max money. In a way. I mean, they weren't always like that, though. I think I wanna like get the guaranteed crit first before I get this. Unless I just play Forge Guard, then I mean, maybe I still want that then. Not sure. Like attunement fire damage. If like if I actually go for the forged weapons and they scale with attunement, then I might as well like still pick it and then get flat fire damage, right? The problem is this only will be added to Rive, right, and not the pets. Or is this like global then? Yeah, it's only Rive deals additional. Right. It's Rive deals additional melee physical, Rive deals additional melee void, Rive deals additional fire. So unless you're using like Rive as your main ability, or like one of your main damage abilities, that's kinda useless. So funny actually. It's like spamming like one of those like control force in League of Legends, right? Like making the character like spaz out, kind of. Oh my god, it's bugged. Yeah, like Leona taunt, exactly. Best examples like Pokemon, yeah, or like FIFA, right? Games like that. Like, literally, they just like change some players. Like some football players. Sometimes don't even like bother upgrading like anything about the graphics at all. And then like, yeah, get the all new FIFA for like $80. And then pay like another 500 euros in like Ultimate Team, right? Like, kicked out of you, dude. I think flipping like Ultimate Team FIFA also like makes double the money that Elden Ring like every year. And they're literally like selling the same game like every year. And then you basically, I mean, it's like you open like card packs basically, I think, in Ultimate Team to like get players, and you buy the card packs. I mean, it's like, yeah, I mean, loot chests, obviously.
Good, you're back.
Yo, Walking and Buddy, welcome back to the Bloomers, much appreciate the support. Good to have you back. Much appreciated. It's just gambling and showing off your money spent, yeah, pretty much. I don't know, and then like people, I mean, it's that, and you at least have to like play well with the players in the game as well, right?
Who are you?
Like playing FIFA still like requires some skill, but it's still kind of twisted. $99 horse stats. Wait, are there like different forms of players as well? Golden shiny Mbappe and he's better? Really? I didn't even know that, holy shit. Golden shiny Mbappe. Lol. Oh shit. informed. Oh, right. So like he's like well prepared, trained, but also relaxed at the same time, like in his prime basically. I see. And like standard Mbappe is like a guy who's injured or something. Dude, how's this build so much tankier and deals more damage than a Primalist that I was playing like in the beta test? Frickin' swords OP, I guess. Embrace the pets. Golden shiny Inform Maradona. Deceased what's it called? Pele. Wait, is he actually dead? I don't even know, dude. I have like no idea about football. Free red card, Zinedine Zidane. Free headbutt, Zinedine Zidane. Only one bag in this game? I mean, you don't need more than one, really. I think Grim Dawn actually has like too many bags. Okay, in Grim Dawn you need so many bags because you have quest items, you have potions, you have more potions, you have dynamite, scrap, all of that in your inventory, right? In Eddie, you only have equipable items in your inventory, right? Crafting mats have like their own stash. Potions you only have on your belt anyway. And also in this game, if you sell items, right? What is this? 7 gold? I mean, might as well drop it. 15 gold? I mean, might as well drop it. Like in Grim Dawn, you need to sell items to get gold, right? In this game, you don't. You just drop the items. You just get gold from like killing mobs, right? Like killing one mob gives you like 6 gold, and like selling one item gives you like 7 gold. Like might as well like kill one more mob, you know? Crafting items go automatically into crafting stuff. No, you pick it up, you click transfer crafting items. Because that's... yeah, I don't know. It's like an extra step, I get what you're saying. I mean, it has a cool animation at least, but other than that, it's pretty useless, I agree. You gotta like feel the weight, I guess, I don't know. Can you, or maybe you can trade epic shards. Or like gift at least, right? Like if you can gift them before you put them in your inventory, you might like wanna gift some friend that's like playing with you an epic shard. I don't know. You can't, I'm sure. What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my god. Just let me pick up my shard, dude. Okay, some of these mobs like still kind of look like shit, but I mean it's fine. They're gonna get there. The ones that don't look like shit already look like a lot better. Yeah, I mean, going forward, the mobs will like look worse and worse until I think the mobs look good, or like good enough that you don't even have to like update them maybe. Once you are in Divine Era, like Gates of Solarum, like the Raya birds, they look fine to me, my friend. Everything pre-Raya. Like everything, okay, Act 3, okay, like early Act now they actually changed that, right? It actually looks really good. I don't know, I'm like chapter 2 or 3 right now, I don't even know. It looks like so-so, like some mobs look okay, some mobs still need an update. And then after chapter 3, like once you go to Imperial Era, everything here, all the way to like until you get to Gates of Solarum, like compared to their like new standard, it just looks like dog shit. which is fine because they will update stuff. But I'm just saying, like right now there's a big disparity, and when it comes to maps and like how they lag, I feel like it's a bit different because I feel like some of the Lagon maps from like Act 7, they actually like are more annoying and lag more than like some of the maps here. So maps have like a slightly different like performance issue. And they did update like some of the maps, like for example the desert, right? Like in the Imperial era, like some of the maps here, like around Majasa, they actually look pretty good now. I mean, you guys are sometimes like memeing on like how long it takes the devs to like get something done here, but honestly, like when they do get something done, like usually it does look good. And it is getting better and better. They just need more time. I don't know. That's all you can say. It's still early access. At least this game is still early access and not like completed like Wilson. And it still runs like shit. Actually, it's not even true. But like on release, Wilson ran like shit, right? And then like even the first like mini expansion, like the Blood Trail thing, also like ran like shit. Now they're kind of like finally getting to the point, like 3 or 4 years post-release. They might have as well like released now and caught everything before that like early access though. I don't know. Wilson never looked bad, that's true. It's like Crisis Engine, but like it felt bad sometimes, like it felt sluggish. Like this game feels way smoother, like even no matter how bad this game ever looked, like combat-wise, it always felt better to me than Wilson. Wilson is slowly getting there as well, honestly, but like, I mean, when I was talking about Ellie and Wilson, like say 2 or 3 years ago, I was always saying, if you have the gameplay of Ellie and the graphics of Wilson, it would be actually a good game. But as it stands, like both games need more work. And I guess both games are eventually somewhat getting there, except Ellie is slowly building up more hype because it's like kind of still early access and they haven't like basically like, how do you say that, like blown away their like advantage or like their, how do you say that, like their momentum, like their release momentum yet. Like they're still on hold, right? They're like permanently like pause champing, which I feel like is probably in the long run better than like releasing too early and then like it's kind of hard to get back from that if you fail, right? Unless they like somehow generate like insane hype with like the Act 4 in Wilson and like the PS4 or PS5/4 release as well. I mean, console releases can always be big, honestly. I guess PC gamers, you tend to underestimate like how important consoles are sometimes, but... Oh my god, you can't launch to this, or what? I think you actually cannot launch to these guys. That's weird. It used to work in the past. Like it used to work on offline at least. But I think if you want to like lunge on this, yeah, it doesn't work. Yikes. Yeah, it just never works no matter how you try. The funny thing is though, like the minions just kill it. Like you don't even have to lunge. Like the freaking swords just kill it quicker anyway.
Stand down, die.
Asmon was reacting to the content. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I'm not sure if like that react was like sponsored too. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it was. I mean, why wouldn't it be, right? Why would it not be sponsored? Like, why would Asmon like otherwise even like watch it, something like that? Like, what am I doing? I mean, he does watch for content, that's true. Do I want strength on that prefix here? What do I want here again? Check out the builder. Oh, I mean, ideally like levels of Rive, but I mean, that's not happening right now. Void resistance, sure. 6% MS, 8% MS. Attunement, health. Okay. I mean, that's pretty pog, is it not? Good chest, actually, good chest. Bad chest. Cannot lunge. What is this? I don't have pets. Dude. This node like still deals so much damage though, it's insane. That's true, he did play lots of PoE. Especially off stream, I guess. I guess. Huh. What build is this? So far this is just a Rive Sentinel, which is playing the new node that makes two-handers twice as effective. This one right here, the Foe Cleaver, which also gives you 3 points in bound weapon, which summons these like forged weapons. And I'm kind of like contemplating right now whether I want to like play a Forge Guard to maybe actually like try to scale these more, or if I want to like play a Void Knight and play more around like Weapon Specialist and play an Axe. I mean, this tree up here is obviously insanely strong if you get like Apathy's Maw, like a legendary two-handed axe. Wait, can I show you here? Apathy's Maw, which you can kind of like target farm. This one right here, this will give like absolutely insane damage. On the other hand, going like one-handed axe with like void damage and the shield might be better, especially for like hardcore. I'm not playing hardcore right now though, but it might be better. Yeah, this was like a theory cloud I did earlier for like a void, like a Rive Void Knight, like a Void Rive Void Knight. Which should be pretty tanky. I don't know about damage though. Might be like a bit low on damage. And I haven't checked out like Forge Guard variants of this, but I would assume they're not that bad either. Maybe like the Forge weapons seem pretty strong, at least so far, but I mean I have no idea how they will beat endgame. I don't know the game like that well. Does this game have replayability value like Grim Dawn? Yes. I mean, maybe not quite as much as Grim Dawn yet, because balance is worse and endgame content is not quite finished yet. But it's also like still early access, right? Like the game is in patch 0.9, so you could say it's like 90% finished in a way. And for a game that's like 90% finished, I think it's totally fine. Like for the game as it is right now, it's totally like worth its price tag, and it's totally I don't know, like it's totally worth it, I think. Sounds like a good build. I mean, honestly, I have no idea. I'm not like a good builder in LE. I mean, I used to know some stuff about LE, like say like 1 or 2 years ago. I think I was maybe like okay at building builds. Right now, probably worse because I haven't played the game that much in the last year. Like I've not played it at all, basically. If you want to like look for like good meta builds, you should rather like check out channels like Perry the Pig or Dreadful, I guess, or Lizard IRL, right? But I don't know, I still like to try to come up with my own things. And honestly, I mean, this is a new patch as well, right? So like things have been changed, even compared to like the beta patch, like people were playing earlier, myself included. Like even compared to that, like some things have still changed. So I don't know, like some builds might be. I mean, there's definitely like many builds that out there that just haven't been discovered yet. I mean, might as well use this for now, just like for the +3 to all attributes, to be honest. That is like +3 wit and +3 strength, so that is damage and health. That's good. What will I play, the Void Knight or the other one? I have no idea, honestly. I mean... we'll see, we'll see. Hoping for a good minion build. Oh yeah, Necromancer is I think really strong on this patch. Like according to Lizard, I think it's like S tier right now. I think Lizard was also like pushing a like minion Necromancer earlier today. Maybe he's still playing, I don't know. I mean, probably. He's like usually grinding hard, so... yeah, he's still playing, of course. Why wouldn't he be? But yeah, he also got into like multiplayer online, like in minute 1 basically, whereas I got into the multiplayer servers like, I don't know, like an hour ago, so like after 5 hours after patch release. Wait, what the fuck is happening? What? Dude, the Void Cleave bugged? It doesn't work at all. Look at this. Huh. Like, I'm using the skill, right? It's not going on cooldown. I'm stuck in place after the animation. Okay, that seems like a... was it a mace? Oh, a sword or axe. I can't read. Thanks. There we go. Yeah, okay, it's doing the same thing as with Sheer Rush. Like in the past you just weren't able to use the skill at all. Now like still like kind of chance to use the skill just like with Shield Rush. So this was like kind of weird to me. It seems a little buggy, but I guess we switch over to like an axe now maybe. Oh, this would be a decent base. Just need ideally better flat. Like this should be something else, right? I mean, I guess this could work as well. Sure, why not? I even want something on a suffix chance to something. Whatever, just get like prefix. Just get the prefix going, right? There we go, Gigadam. Okay, seems good. Yes, I'm finally in. And Leader Ignite, yeah, those are usually like the best for damage at this stage, for sure. But, well, if you don't have the shards, you can't add them. Armor, oh, armor shard, I thought like armor shred already. Nope. I don't think you get armor shred on this. Look at this stage. You were the best elite player in 2018. Fun queue times. Dude, I couldn't get in for like 5 hours, and then I just like had no queue, just got in. I guess it like depends on the server, etc, like where you are, blah blah blah. Multi-strike rebuke. Should probably like put rebuke here, I don't know. It's more valuable than freaking like unspect vengeance. I mean, I can't unspect this shield rush though, right? It's too much fun. Has the best sound effect. Should be like used as a taunt, right? Like they should taunt enemies doing this. Like it reminds me of League of Legends so much. I don't know why. It's so toxic.
Yes.
Oh my god, wait, why am I still stuck? Okay, I have to like remove my right mouse button to press void cleave, I think. I don't think like void cleave is like worth using, because like Rive has a chance to like summon the weapons, and the weapons are just like insane anyway. I mean, maybe to like reposition behind him, I can use the skill, right? Dude, this is like triple the damage of like a swipe primalist at this point. I don't know. It's actually decent. Do the swords get the... I mean, they get the flat damage, right? But do they get like percent melee damage from the sword? Like from the main weapon as well? Like I have 25 flat fizz and like 51 increased melee, right? So... affected by the stance and attack rate of your weapon. So I guess it does work, right? Like everything on the weapon should apply to them. Like also the increased melee damage, I assume. Hopefully. Oh my god, stop bugging out. Lunge, what are you doing? To lunge or not to lunge? Kinda still love the AoE of the Void Cleave. It's pretty cool. Pretty neat. And also that it actually has like a movement part. I like it a lot. Dude, what is this damage? Okay. Three modifier damage for minions. I mean, I do have minions. As sad as it sounds, I do have minions. And it gives me more fires. I do actually have minions. Alright, next skill. What do I use here? Do I play Smite? Or what? Or a Void Cleave? Wait, Void Cleave is like actually really good on 200 Forge Guard as well, right? Oops, sorry. Because you can like convert it to fire or something. I think. Damage and area cannot be dodged, base crit. Max distance, more max distance. No, it counts as a traversal skill. That's bad. Base damage to fire damage. Yeah, okay. So if I want to play Forge Guard, you play this node here, of course. Give me 1 sec, my eye is being a bit bigger. Okay. The scales of what? Melee, area, movement, vitality, and strength. Oh wait, it also scales of vitality, eh? Oh. I'm not crying, you're crying? Yeah, exactly. I'm not crying, you're crying. Apply critical vulnerability. Yo, how much does one? One sack is 2% chance to be crit. Alright, this is when you go like Void Cleave into Raising Strike. Crit, right. Huh. I mean, the most neutral fire pen with ignite per 10% increased void damage, 1% per point. Half the base damage is converted to fire. Huh. The Rift Flame. I mean, this would be the most basic, right? Like these two nodes here. For now. I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe AoE is better than the distance traveled there. Probably. What's the base damage of these swords, by the way? Is it physical or fire? Maybe hybrid? Or maybe it like depends on your weapon? I don't know. Physical melee area. Okay, so they are physical by default. Okay. Respec at the big brain, yep. Fire else, eh? Chance to ignite on hit as well. It's not a bad one. Could be usable. 3 hits, insta-dead. What the fuck? I mean, you can't play a mace with this, right? Not me. Do the forged weapons also get, like, say, bleed chance from your main weapon? Maybe, right? Sounds pretty good then. Pretty good if true. Alright, let's go back to the Shattered Valley. Oh wait, we already got the armor belt. That's actually sick. It's pretty insane for this level. But I mean, minions are minions. For now. I think for now the current belt is just better. Okay, let's see how quickly we can kill this dragon. Like this dragon, it's kind of like a DPS check as well. Right, sometimes you can... I mean, usually if you have like decent DPS you can like kill him before he starts channeling his second explosion, right? Not sure why I didn't get like the Rive heal earlier, like the hit, the heal on hit, like the HP on hit basically on Rive earlier. But it's fine. Can't lunge, what the hell? Okay. Let's go and see how quickly we can kill this dragon. I mean, he's gonna charge once, that's for sure. The bleed stacks from the minions are pretty insane as well. Okay. I mean, was that still sick damage? I feel like it fell off a little bit. Not sure. Not quite sure there. I have no chance to bleed. If I had like chance to ignite or chance to bleed on the weapon, I guess it would be way better. Like way more damage. Why is there no time rift here? It's kind of confusing. Usually there was like a time rift at this portal, I think. At least in the past. But maybe not. Sword Knights. Okay. I mean, Void Cube is still nuts for AoE damage, right? Pretty nuts, pretty nuts. Alright. There's this one statue boss coming up. And then the temple, and then the final boss of Act 3, and then we can choose the mastery. I'm not sure what I want to play though. What do you want to see, guys? Should I play a Forge Guard or a Void Knight? Should I play pets? Should I actually play pets?
Stand down or die.
Making this ability a movement skill is just... it's just bad, right? I mean, I guess I would have to like check out how far you travel actually, but I can't feel like imagining it being that good. Making it a traversal skill. Where's the note again? This one. Like it adds more cooldown as well. Like why? It's already like the same cooldown as lunge. Doesn't need to be even higher. I mean, you won't be able to like use it alongside lunge then. Not sure about that. Online gamer, yes, we are actually playing online right now, Naomi, welcome on. Welcome back, rather. We finally got in. Finally got into the online servers.
Stand down.
Like 5 hours later, but hey, it worked. And so far, it's pretty smooth, like once you're in. I mean, to be fair, I'm not like playing with anybody, I'm just like playing my own, but... could still be worse, you know? I'm gonna try now too. Alright, time for the statue monk. What is this text? He's showing up past his sense and just dies. Chatter Pog, yeah, the chat has been falling asleep. I mean, I'm also falling asleep. I'm not very like energetic today either. I apologize. Usually I do talk a bit more than this. I'm just really feeling kinda shitty. I'm sorry. Entering Temple of Ithera. Wait, oh my god, how am I getting another DC, dude? I get another DC like entering the Temple of Ithera, what? Oh my god, dude. What is this? What is this? Lost connection, main menu? No, come on. No. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Well, I jinxed it. I said it's going smoothly. And now my freaking like German internet like jinxed myself. Feeling kinda shitty, fuck you guys, stop the stream. Oh, what is this? Lost connection? Feels bad, man. Did I get the portal at least here? I'm not sure though. F5 of the game? Yeah, I need the F5 of the game. Alright, let's see how it can handle connection issues, or like losing connection. Okay, it handles that okay actually. Seems good. Can I re-enter? Let's see. $5 million KQ. Really? Dude, just have streamer priority, right? Like, just bypass the queue. I'm kidding, by the way, I don't have that. At least not to my knowledge. You bet Queen had it. I mean, someone like Lily didn't have it though. But yeah, maybe Quinn had it. He just said like, I'm a famous streamer, I want priority queue, and boom, and he got it. I'm a famous streamer chatting. He was the face of the community today. Dude. Saying someone is the face of the community just because he has like the most viewers in like one day is such a weird take in my opinion. People like Perry, Dreadful, and Lizard are like the face of the community. Or what's it called? Like McFluffin, for example. For sure. It was sarcasm, I mean, of course, but it still triggered me. What can I say? Boardman? Yeah. Where's Boardman though? What is he doing? I mean, people have... I don't actually like know the guy that well, but like people have been like calling him out for like being a cheater every now and then. Just because he basically like GD stashed his builds. I mean, people don't do that all the fucking time. And, I mean, they still get called out, of course, as well, but... They're not like... He has a kid and a real life. Are you trying to imply that I don't have a real life? I mean, you might be right. But cheating is against the TOS? I mean, maybe it is actually, like, I don't know. Maybe it's like against the TOS of being like a last Epoch content creator.
Hey there.
Like, it might actually be the case. You never know. Wait, did Lizard say that he has a kid, or did Lizard say that he... Like, cheating is against TOS and that's why he didn't stream as much anymore? Oh, you mean Lizard has a... I mean, Boardman has a kid. Alright. Yeah, I mean, makes sense.
May a terror smile upon you. Greetings. Do not dwell on the regrets.
I mean, just make your stream your real job, right? Copium. Just lol. Just be the next Asmon, yeah. It's so easy. Just... Why don't you have like 5,000 viewers yet? Like 50,000 viewers rather. Wait, did I not get the frickin'... Oh, I didn't get the portal, really? RIP. Oh, shit. Rip. He's bad, man. All you have to do is getting bold. Yeah, that's literally all you have to do, right? Everything else is optional, just get bold. Dude, I have to do everything, including the boss again? Oh my god, that sucks. And DC'd like at the worst possible time almost. Like literally in front of a portal. Oh well. Feels bad, man. I mean, just don't DC, right? Oh. What was that sound, dude? Sentinel getting hit? Oh. Seems good. I mean, what? You wouldn't touch D4 beta, but they offer collectibles for it? Wait, are you one of those guys that like plays Diablo 4 beta just because of the wolf? The cute wolf pet or something like that? I mean, who the fuck cares, right? You only work part-time? Yeah, but you fucking like sneaked a flat for way less than it's actually worth. And you're like, oh my god, I only work part-time. Keck W. It wasn't your fault. It wasn't your fault, I was an Erbschleicher. Nah, I'm kidding. That's a bit harsh to say. Boss? Omega Roll? What boss? You can come to NRW and live there and provide shelter for cash. Yeah. Surely, having Naomi as a landlord won't get you involved with like any lawyers ever. Yo, Mikolas, welcome on. Monka, don't crash again, please. I need the waypoint at least, please, game. Yeah, look at the waypoint. For you.
This place has seen such sorrow.
As a landlord.
Down or die.
One vitality, really. Too late reported. As long as you don't report him for like being 13 in May, right?
Stand down or die.
Imagine getting banned for saying I'm 13 in May, by the way. Holy fuck. He never got banned anywhere other than on Keystone. Because he didn't sell or buy enough keys, or what?
Have you come to make me whole?
Or rather because he like tried to refund all the keys. You tried to scam them, like keep the keys but like still refund it or something? I don't know. Oh, that's what you tried. You can buy the key with paper and then ask paper to refund the key. Yep. That also used to work on other websites, if I remember correctly. I think it doesn't work anymore. But yeah, I think I also got like... It might have been like another key seller website as well. I think I did actually like literally the same as you. Like, not even kidding. Hey, what is this? Dude, he has no name. This mob has no name. You can't target his HP bar. You see forged weapons, but you don't see the mob. What? He looks cool, but he has no name and he's not targetable. It's weird. What is this spider in my face? Please stop. When Depot releases, you will call sick for work at least for 2 weeks or so if it's good. No named bosses equals game feature. Yeah, it's like one of those like non-smiteable bosses like Lagon maybe. Sick game equals sick Naomi. Yep. Makes sense, right? It's highly contagious game. You actually like have to work down here. You like walk down here. I mean, you have to, right? To update the quest. Yeah. Kinda weird, but or maybe you don't have to. I don't know. Maybe I'm bullshitting. Oh, also why the fuck am I not getting the attack speed? What am I doing?
Stand down.
Should have grabbed the attack speed. Yeah, some mobs look like way better. Some maps look way better. Some maps have like way better performance. Like the stuff that they did update, it looks great in my opinion. And also performance like just feels way better. There's still stuff that they need to update, right? But I mean, hopefully until like 1.0 they will find the time to do that. I mean, they have to. But yeah, I mean, it's good, it's good. You know what I wish Chrome Dawn had? Actual randomized dungeons, like random maps. I mean, yeah, the engine just doesn't support like random maps. You always have like fixed maps. You can get like a random map like in Shadowrun, but the maps themselves are still like all handcrafted. And then you can have like randomized pathing with like blockers and stuff like that. But that's like how far you can go in Chrome Dawn engine. That's just how the engine works, unfortunately. I mean, during campaign I don't mind it at all because like you get rewarded for like just knowing the game, like knowing the campaign maps. I think it's fine. I mean, you could say you can also like get rewarded in PoE for like say reading map layouts. Not like that different actually, but I don't know. I mean, PoE doesn't have 150 handcrafted maps, they have like 150 or more. How do you call that? Like basically like map styles with like certain tile sets basically, and then like those tile sets are like put together randomly by like by like stuff, right? Yeah, probably more than that actually anyway. Does this work? No? This works? Yes, okay. I do agree though that like in general like a handcrafted world feels like it has a bit more soul than like randomized tile sets. There are like arguments for both in my opinion. I think randomized tile sets work for something like Atlas really well. For have me and the season team figured out a way to get more zones as they were in the game. It's the way the current on engine to have the player port between mod files and map files. Somebody was like posting something like that on Discord. I mean, I haven't messed around with that at all, but someone on Discord apparently like tried some stuff. I don't know like how successful that really was. But I mean, yeah, it would be really cool. Say you have like a season map, right? And then you have, instead of like having to go back to the main menu, you just like talk to some NPC and he basically like ports you to the, say, Shadowrun map, or he ports you to the like Crucible map, right? So you wouldn't have to like go to the main menu. That would be kind of cool. And And also basically like, means you would have like infinite room for more content as well, because you could just like connect all the like maps to each other. Because in Basic Grim Dawn, right, in Basic Grim Dawn you have only one map for everything except for Crucible. Crucible is like its own map, everything else is one map. Even like all the Shattered Realm maps are like in that one map. And what we did to like get more room in the world was to basically take out all SR maps and like make an entire new world and put all the SR maps in that new world. Which means that we have, well, as many new tile sets that we can use as SR used to basically like use before. On the other hand, it means that you have to go to the main menu to like go to SR, which, well, is not the most ideal, but it's better than not having the ability to make more maps at all.
Stand down or die.
I suppose in the Water Bow? I don't think so. Maybe like a little bit. Alright, let's just take the double loading screen again instead of like walking back. I mean, yeah, there is the entirety of Diablo 2 in StarCraft 2, right? There is almost the entirety of StarCraft, I mean, of Diablo 2 in like Grim Dawn as well. I rated Diablo 4 server new post. Okay. Making a full small game in a team of 5? What genre are you doing?
Stand down or die.
Deadline is this Tuesday, we had 6 months. But then PoE League happened. No genre, it's a co-op game. I mean, that's kinda still like a genre, is it not? Puzzle co-op? Wait, like Portal? Or like It Takes Two? About communication? Oh, okay. It's a bit more like Among Us. Whisper to you, daddy.
Stand down or die.
Oh yeah, this guy? Yeah, he's gonna whisper in your ear. Nice and smooth. Have you come to make me whole? Itro. Is that you? I'm coming to make you whole, am I not? Aha. You came back. Have you returned? Itra. Come and make me whole. Alright, after this boss you can choose your mastery. And you can choose your Paladin, Void Knight, Forge Guard, whatever you want to play. Whatever you would like to play. Okay, how slow was this leveling? I mean, considering I'm basically like always full clearing the maps, like a Pepega, I guess it was okay. But if you like actually speedrun this, you skip more mobs, I guess. One guy flies a tiny spaceship, and one guy is the instructor for the pilot. They have to solve different puzzles where information is split between the two clients, and only together they can solve it. Oh, it's kind of like those like bomb defusal games as well sometimes. That's cool. You can't do cold showers, that's Giga Sanka. Dude, what the fuck? Why is he already like spawning his stuff? Oh, dude, he like spawned his mobs like before I even like loaded into the game. What is this? Like into the map, I mean. He's cheating. Great. Wait, why do I not have any weapons though? Shouldn't they like proc when I attack this guy? Bonk. Wait, did they nerf the sound of this? Okay, this might not be the quickest go. Not gonna lie. Cool music though, cool music. Hmm. 26 years old is my character, yep. Alright, I think I'm actually gonna stop it here and decide which class to pick next time, because, I mean, I do have a theory craft for, like, the Void Knight, but I don't have one for the Forge Guard. And I might want to play Forge Guard instead of Void Knight, actually. It might be interesting. Maybe. We'll see.
What brings you here?
Was there a... Oh, he's up there, right? That's one of the question marks here. Reroll Andy? I'm not gonna reroll. What are you talking about? What are you even talking about? As this masochist gameplay, how often are you gonna ask, Naomi? I already told you. Like, and even showed you on stream, like, masochist doesn't work, it's disabled. I don't know what their plan is with masochist in the future, but it's disabled. What if it works now? Oh yeah, I wanna use something like this, right, I guess. Chance to shred armor. Should be good for the weapons as well, right? Or like the forged weapons. Justin Bieber would never say never. What would the beaver do?
You may find a treasure, my friend.
Should we roll for the sword though? I mean, wait, what do I want? I want an axe or sword, right? If I play axe though, I get 20 wit. I mean, this is another 1, 2, 3 nodes though, the weapon specialist. More damage per bit for the axe. And I need the 2 nodes here first for the crit. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it here. I might be back tomorrow with some more Last Epoch. Unless I'm just like totally dead. We'll see. But yeah, it's been like 8.5 hours. Almost. Close. So hopefully that will also like satisfy the devs as well. We'll see. Not enough in-game time? No, I was talking with them, like, even, like, me talking about, like, the patch and, like, the recrafting before the stream should count towards the stream time, and, like, me having DCs should also not matter, like, it should be, like, all added together. Which, yeah. So that should be fine, hopefully. Anyway, yeah, thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Sorry for all the DCs, I mean, some of them were obviously like download related, some of them were my internet related. I mean, also the download was like my internet related, I guess. And yeah, I mean, I'll see you around on Discord, for example. Discord, YouTube. I might put some YouTube content for Ellie out as well, soonish, if I have the time and if I'm like feeling fit enough to do that. I'll see about that. Like, I can't promise like anything right now, but I'll try. And yeah, I mean, once you're in, for like day one, it's fine, I guess. I'm not being able to go inside for like 4 to 5 hours. I mean, day one issues, I guess. Not too bad. I mean, it could be better, it could be worse. Once you're in, you're in. Yeah, exactly. Once you're in, you're in. Alright. Yeah, it's pretty much 1 AM here. I'm gonna... Let's raid... Who's it called? What's it called? Can I find this guy? Dude, why the fuck does it not work? Alright, there we go. Let's raid Redfall. He also does like some Last Epoch guides, also like for beginners and so on. And yeah. He's a chill guy. Such a grey. Nah, there might be more hardcore streamers online today. I don't think Dreadfall's playing hardcore though. I mean, I wasn't either. Because I mean, I couldn't really like judge the server stuff. Like the server stability that well. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you around. Hope you enjoy the Last Epoch patch. Hope you enjoy the stream. And if you still want to buy the game, you can buy it on Nexus, for example. You can buy it on Steam. If you buy it on Nexus, you also support myself as a streamer a bit. And yeah, I'll see you around on the next one. Thanks for watching.